everybody, welcome back to Fragrance Collection. I have been busy. I'm sorry. I know I haven't done any content in a couple weeks. I'm finishing grad school. I'm actually done. I just have to graduate. So I'm about to have my master's degree. I've been working on this for a couple years now. So my next chapter of my life is getting ready to start. I'll have my master's. I'll probably get a promotion at work if it goes through. If not, I'm going to be looking for other jobs. I may even start teaching. I've been thinking about becoming an adjunct professor. So yeah, I'm going to just educate people about fragrances and human resources and sales and management. That's my life. But that's where I've been. So sorry I haven't been filming a lot of stuff. If you follow my Instagram, I've been trying to stay active on that. I'm close to 8,000 followers on there, so I'm trying to keep it active so that people will follow me more. And I broke the 1,000 follower barrier here on YouTube, so thank you. I think I may have also said that before, so I'm just repeating myself, but we're over 1,000 now. We're almost at like 1,100. So thanks. I want to say I tried to keep it cool and tried to keep it calm while being busy with school, but I still shopped. And I've been very, very thankful that I've also been getting a lot of PR and gifted fragrances. That will be in another video. I will probably go over everything that I've been gifted because most of you will hear on YouTube, if you watch this only, don't know. You have to watch my reels or my stories or my posts on my Instagram to know what I've been getting from content creation. So been pretty thankful for that. But I'm also very thankful for the Sephora sale. So that's actually what this video is going to be about. I'm going to kick it off with my Sephora sale haul. I am just a VIB, so I only got 15% off, but it was still plenty. I took a little trip, me and my husband and some of his co-workers actually went out of town. We live in an area where you're really close to Kentucky and Ohio. And we're maybe 2 to 3 hours from Lexington and Louisville, Kentucky. That is where like bourbon is king. You have the Bourbon Trail. You can go to all these different whiskey and bourbon distilleries and factories like Jim Beam, Buffalo Trace, lots of big names. And we did that with some friends. And while gone, on the way home, I had to stop and shop in a bigger city because I live only a short distance from major metropolitan areas. Where I live, we barely have 100,000 people. It's still a city, but it's not 1 million people or 500,000 like some of the bigger cities. So I got to go to a Sephora. That was an actual Sephora, not a Sephora inside of JCPenney's or a Sephora inside of Kohl's. I went to a full-blown Sephora during the VIB sale, which it was during the Rogue time, the people that got 20% off, and I got to go sniff some things. I had a basket kind of built in my mind, and I knew what I was going there for, and I was predominantly going for body care items. I wanted to try the new Sol de Janeiro Rio Radiance cream, and I wanted to try the Rio Radiance spray, which this is apparently a redo, like this is just a redone bottle. They released like 3 fragrances back in the summer last year, and this I think was maybe the purple bottle or the blue bottle. I don't remember what. I didn't buy them. I never tried them either, but I guess this is just a redo of that. This Sol de Janeiro is Solar Tuberose and Cocoa. I wore this today to go take my final. I get a really beachy coconut. The tuberose is there a little bit, but this is really just very fresh and beachy. I like it. I won't go any bigger than this. Like, they had a bigger size, and I don't think I would wear it. I only have 40, 68, and then one of the creamy coconut ones. I didn't keep the one that they just discontinued. I think it was 38 or 32 or whatever. The bluish green bottle, they're discontinuing it, I think, to make room for this. I'm getting rid of that. I don't really like it. I'm going to sell it on Mercari. I wanted this cream, though, because it has like a brightening enhancer in it. It looks like it's just like glitter, but I really wanted it because I like illuminating. I do tan a lot in the summer, and I like that this kind of gives me a pop, a little bit of color without having to like be super tan. So I like that little pop. And I had been meaning, and I don't know why I didn't do it, I had been meaning to get the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. This is a really nice skin tightening body cream. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've smelled it. I think it smells amazing. I have the Beija Flor Elasti Cream, and I have the Balm Dia Bright Cream. The Balm Dia Bright Cream is freaking awesome. If you know this product, you know how great this is. And it has the scent of the 40, which I love. I have a big bottle of and a small bottle. This is the most decadent smell to me. It's like a perfect vanilla, grapefruit, jasmine. It's just so good. I love this scent. I could wear this all the time, but the problem is when I do wear this, this is all I can smell. This is such an overpowering fragrance. Like, you're not allowed to wear anything else. And I actually like what the product does. So that was my first things I wanted at the Sephora sale. I tried a bunch of fragrances that I hadn't tried before, and one of which was the new Juliet Has a Gun Lust for Sun. I wore this today actually to work, and that's how much I sprayed of it. I'm an insane oversprayer. I feel like you all like that about me, but I mean, it's here to wear. I mean, and these are really just like, to me, they're like testers. This lets me know if I like it or not, and obviously I sprayed the shit out of it, so I will say this is extreme. Like, Lust for Sun is extreme. I did not expect it to be as bold as it was. It's like a tuberose, white floral, coconut. There's differentiations to florals. I really love floral fragrances, and if you followed me, you know I love a floral. There are florals that are what we call like a yellow floral, which means they're a little more tart. They're very thick. This fragrance is all like yellow floral and really heavy magnolia, gardenia. It's extremely, extremely dense. I don't think I get a ton of the coconut. I just get a lot of really sharp, heady, white, yellow, thick floral. I'm a floral guy, but this kind of choked the shit out of me today at work. I was a little bit disappointed at how strong it was. Although I did say I was upset because most Juliet Has a Gun fragrances that I've tried ended up being really crappy. Like, I had lipstick fever, not a perfume. I've smelled and then there's like a Lady Vengeance. I think that might be the name, or Lady X or something. I don't know. They don't ever do anything. They're very blah. And I've wanted to try Pear Inc. I think it's Pear Inc. Pear Incorporated. And everybody's like, oh, it's very light. It's like a body spray. Not this. Lust for Sun is like, bam, smacks you in the face with floral. I like it, but it's a little bit too much. I think once I finish the travel spray, I'm going to be done. I'm not going to buy a full bottle. It is a lot, and I'm not feeling it. It's not bad, it's a lot. I got to test some Kilian fragrances too at Sephora, and I had just recently read that Good Girl Gone Bad. A lot of people were saying it was like reformulated and they didn't like it. So I did get a tester. I tested it on paper there. I have not yet worn my tester. I have too much on me, I feel, to really get a good test, but we're going to try. I don't really remember what it smelled like. I thought when I tested it, I liked it. I do, yeah. It's really pretty. It's very unique. I don't know what the notes are on this. I'll have to pop them up. But I get kind of like a green tea-like fragrance. Yeah. I remember it on the tester paper, and it was really good. I don't hate it. Kilian fragrances are so unique. Like, I have the Boys one, and I have After Sunset, and I love both of them, but they're so unique. I did try Princess, not a Princess, whatever, that one with the coconut and the green latte, and I didn't like it. This is pretty. This is very floral. I would go big bottle of this, probably. We'll see how well I wear this. I have another Kilian. I have Angel's Share, and like, I was really disappointed at Angel's Share's longevity. Like, it smells absolutely amazing, and then you wear it, and you're like, where the hell is it? So I don't know if I'd ever go full bottle on that, but I kind of like the Good Girl Gone Bad. It's different, and I like that, so maybe that's why I would go full bottle. So those were the things that I had kind of expected to get, the Sol de Janeiro products, and then I really liked these two. So I was like, okay, I'm good. That's enough money. And my husband wanted something, a skincare product by Kiehl's. So I was going to get that for him. And while at the Sephora in Lexington, the standalone store, I was able to see Kayali fragrances for the first time in person. I am a huge Kayali fan. I've done things with Kayali. I've always bought my Kayali either blind buy, hype buy, or they were given to me. I was given all the small bottles originally from a friend. I had Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. It was one of the first ones I got in my little bottles, and I hated it. They had a full-size bottle of it there, and I thought, let me revisit. I was hoping they had invite only, and even citrus, because citrus, invite only, and Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper are the ones I don't have anymore. I got rid of them, but I have full-size 1.7 ounce bottles of everything else. There are 12 Kayali fragrances, and I have 10 of them. Well, I have 9. Now I have 10, because I retested Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, and I fell in love. I don't know why, but I did. They had a full-size bottle, a big 3.4 ounce, and I picked it up and I sniffed it, and I like shoved it in my nose. It was so good. I was like, what the fuck? And I immediately pulled up the notes, and it had the pink pepper, but it had bergamot, saffron, Bulgarian rose, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. Now, I've over time learned to like sandalwood more, and I love anything rose. And I knew it was a rose. When I got this, I didn't like the pink pepper and the saffron, and I still don't like saffron. But for some reason, I don't know if it was what I was wearing that day, when I sprayed it on my hand here, and what I was wearing that day, maybe they meshed well together, and if they did, I can always reduplicate that, because I remember what I was wearing that day. But this smelled so good, and I was like, I need it. I need a travel size, or I need a bottle. And I added it to my cart as a 1.7 ounce bottle, which is $100, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to get the money off. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. So I risked it, and I got it, and I've worn it 2 times. I don't think I'm going to be able to put it anywhere other than over here. I will say the sprayer on this, totally different than most of the time with Kayali fragrances. I don't know what the difference is, but it sprays out really strong. Usually Kayali fragrances are like really misty and light. So I don't know if my nose just changed since I first tried Kayali, because when I had this in that small bottle, boy, I tried. I remember wearing it to work and hating it. It was like it just choked the crap out of me. I did not like it. It was too dense and saffron. I want to say I tried it prior to me getting COVID in 2022. It may have been after. I don't know. But I blame COVID, because my nose has changed a lot anyways. I used to hate really spicy scents. Now I like love anything spicy. Like if spicy or woody spicy is a note, sign me up. And I used to hate that. And I've talked about how I kind of grew up a little bit, and I've tried other fragrances. In my last video, I think it was my last video, where I talked about that Kim Kardashian Gold, how I youngly hated that in my young age, and then now I'm like, I can respect this. I feel like that's what happened with Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I freaking love this. It has that saffron bite that I don't love, I will admit, but it just works. It's so beautiful. It's creamy, and maybe that's the vanilla orchid in it, but there's just a creaminess to it and a bold bite to it that I really like. And I love rose fragrances, and this has a great rose, but there's just a sweetness to this that I really, really like. And I guess that's why it's Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I love it. As it lingers, it's just like a sweet rose. Almost oud-like, but sweet. And I guess I don't know, my nose clicked in, but a lot of fragrances I have, like I said, are floral, and a lot are rose. And I feel like this is one of the best roses. Other than me loving my stale, musky roses, this is so unique. But to me, I get that sweetness, that creaminess. Yeah, that's really good. And it is a true intense. Like, I forgot this was an intense fragrance. They're not lying. This is so bold. It lasts forever. I haven't really gone a full day of just wearing it all over me. I've just kind of spritzed it and sniffed it and kind of like retested it. But I really like it. That's all for my Sephora sale. And thank you guys for putting up with my ramblings. I know you typically just click through my videos. I watch my click rate, but for those of you that actually watch it, thank you. I appreciate you. I have a lot of content coming, and I will start filming it as soon as possible, and I'll post it as I can. But I wanted to talk about my Sephora sale haul and get back out here and talk to you guys. So I'm back. Expect more from me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. For all you new people, welcome, and I'll be back with my next video soon. Thanks. See you then.